What's up, Sneaker Fam? I'm back with a Throwback Thursday. I have a guest down here from Sneaker Bar Detroit, African Caesar.
What's up?
I appreciate you stopping by
sir?
the basement of J for this collaboration here on Throwback Thursday with two classic shoes. But before we do that, we're going to talk about the Motor City Sneaker Showcase.
The Motor City Sneaker Showcase is being hosted by the Detroit Pistons and is being sponsored by us at Sneaker Bar Detroit, along with Nojo Kicks, Bob's Classic Sneakers, and the Michigan Sneaker Exchange. Now, if you go to the event, you also get to stay for the game after it. And depending on where you want to sit, either in the lower bowl and upper bowl sections, is either $20 or $35.
Make sure you hit up sneakerbardetroit.com for tickets to this event. I'll be there displaying some of my collection. We want to have all the sneaker fam from the Metro Detroit area, or even those coming from out of town, to come check out this event. It's the first one here in Michigan like this, so we want to try to make it an annual event. Make sure you come and check this out. All right, here we go. Throwback Thursday. We're going to go with the Oreo 4s and the Columbia 4s, which are part of the Remastered Series that's coming out in 2015.
Right.
With the upscale price, where I've heard either $200, but my recent price that I've heard was $190 plus tax.
Well, Jordan Brand need to get together, because first of all, y'all could be making these shoes with good quality with the price that it is right now. So I don't understand this whole price increase. But with that being said, people are really excited about this shoe coming out. So
definitely. And you know, this Columbia, you know, the materials used on this is just like soft as butter.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, the Remastered Series is close, but not all that close.
See,
to the original 99 retro of this shoe. And you know, African Caesar, a lot of people ask me why didn't they have the Nike Air on the back of these shoes?
Right.
It's because it wasn't an original colorway.
See, I didn't even know that. See,
so
he just told me something.
When the 99 white cement 4s came out, and the black and red
they had
4s,
Nike.
They had the Nike Air on the back, but these had the Jumpman on the back, so they were transitioning.
Right.
And here we come with the Jumpman logo on the back.
And didn't they call this the 4 Plus? Wasn't it like the 4 Plus sign?
Yes.
So, because it's missing that mesh on the side and on the tongue.
Yes.
Yeah. So
this was just strictly all leather.
Yeah. I remember when these dropped when I was in high school, and I remember, like I told you, I got the black ones. I passed on these, and honestly, like, at the time, I wanted, like, all, like, retro Jordans to be exactly like the originals. So when they came out with these, like how, like, they got the Jumpman sewn on there, and they didn't have that Jumpman with the flight tag on there, like, it kind of turned me off, even though I bought those, and I immediately turned them into beaters, because I wasn't feeling them, even though I spent my money on them, so...
And these Oreos, both of them sat on shelves.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, you could get these boys for $100 back in the day, and now we're gonna spend either $190 or $200. It's still gonna be $200 once you include the tax.
And the quality still ain't gonna be as good as the original.
It's not gonna be like that. And you know, these still had a Jumpman.
Right. Damn,
intact, because
did you wear these?
Everything was made with that super duper quality. Of course, I wear them all. I just had these on the other day.
I saw the pictures.
And that's what made me want to do the Throwback Thursday on these, because the Remastered is coming up in 2015, and they're going to do a lot of different shoes, supposedly with the Remastered, and better quality, better materials, better makes, less mistakes.
Yeah, whatever.
And quality control got to be on it. But these sat on shelves, and now people really want these bad. I just hope they're not let down with the Remastered Series on them.
Me too. No, I guess my question would be to them, though, is okay, you got your certain set of shoes you got coming out. They got the 7s coming out next year, obviously, too, along with the 10s.
And the 8s.
Just
heard
they're your favorite shoe. There you go.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, like, are they gonna consistently continue doing this, or are they gonna just like pop up every now and then with a different shoe just to charge us more money?
You know what I think? I think Jordan Brand is testing the waters to see how this goes, because they're struggling to keep their sales up because so many people are dissatisfied with the quality, the constant price increases. So they're reaching out on a limb trying to get back people that may have left
Right.
or on the brink of saying, forget this.
I'm trying to figure out where the struggle comes at, because every time I go to the store, they sold out. So I'm trying to, at least in the size 15. So get that together, Jordan Brand.
Well, let's get this. They're selling out to resellers.
There you go.
They're selling out to people that are copping these shoes to flip them. And I still see people on the blogs and on social media saying I couldn't get these and I was gonna wear them, but I'm not gonna pay reseller prices for poor quality. That's what I hear people saying, as far as true sneakerheads that really want these shoes to wear and not resell.
But see, that's what sucks though, because a lot of, like, me, you, and I'm pretty sure any other sneakerhead out there, like, we see a shoe coming out and we really want them. And so because we really want them, at times we're willing to pay that resale price because we actually love the shoe, as opposed to just seeing the value of the shoe. We see the nostalgia of the shoe. And so it kind of bugs me out that, you know, we still got that going on, especially, like I said, in my size, there's only so many pairs anyway. Right. And so because there's only so many pairs, the price is going to be way more than a size 10 or 11 or 12. So, you know, I'm affected probably the hardest, you know, so I definitely feel you in the reseller stuff. They need to get it together. The way that, I guess, to negate that is to actually come up with more shoes.
I've always said that.
Instead of coming out with these limited pairs.
Yeah, they need more quantity.
Right.
As well as quality. So you put the two Qs together and just bring out more shoes like they used to back in the day.
You know what that means? More money. Like, so I don't understand why they ain't doing it.
It shouldn't be, because they could still make these shoes the way they did back in the day. Look what they did with the Ben series.
Yep.
Look what they did with the K54s, the 5s. I mean, it's certain shoes that they can go back in the vault, per se, and bring out dope quality shoes.
If they want to.
But they pick and choose when they want to do that, and they keep hanging us on a string saying, okay, they're getting better with this shoe, and then you see 2 releases later that it's back to that terrible quality of shoe.
Right. But I think they do that just to justify the price increase. You know, if they dip and dab with shoes they want to do, they can justify, well, it costs us more money or whatever the excuse is. I just think that's their reason for doing it.
That's true. So, but that shouldn't be the excuse, and I think that they're going to put themselves in a bind with this remastered series. If it doesn't go the way they think it's going to go,
I agree.
They're going to lose some people.
Yeah.
Because 200, that is my limit. I'm not going to lie. If retail, if retail, shoes on everyday releases
or 200
or retros,
imagine what the resale price is going to be.
I'm not going above. I'm not going above 200.
No, I don't blame you.
I remember sitting down here with Soul Survivor Detroit and J-Star 25 when we were talking about the 88 threes.
Right.
Being a price point of $200 with the Nike Air on the back. And it ended up being that. But $200 for a retro shoe and not anything that I'm looking for from the past that has some significant meaning to me, I'm not going to get them. 200 is it for me.
I don't blame you. I guess for me it depends on the shoe. Like, I mean, I'm with you. Like I said, like, I wrote a letter to Jordan Brand. Check it out, sneakerbardetroit.com. Like, I'm pretty miffed at them as well. But, you know, me being a sneakerhead and having this addiction, it's pretty hard to say I won't buy a shoe. But everybody has the limits, and I can see myself getting to a point where I'm like, all right, Jordan, man, like, in order to teach them a lesson, because otherwise they're just going to keep doing whatever they do. So
I'd rather take my 200 and throw it towards an older model shoe that I had and lost. You from the articles that you did on me. I've lost several shoes, so I'd rather go back and try to find those again and put that 200 towards them instead of towards some poor quality shoes. The evening word: communication is not only the essence of being human, but also a vital property of life. It's your boy Jumpman, fading to the back from the basement of the J's, with the special guests, African Caesar and SneakerBarDetroit.com. Peace.